I'm so bored of regular giveaways. Let's just grab the viewers, throw them in a pit, and have them fight for the prize.
Lights, camera, action.
What up, everybody? My name's Impractical, and welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. Today, we're going to be giving away 3 6-star Luminosity Amy's. That's right, 3 6-star Luminosity Amy's. This is going to be a very huge giveaway, especially because it's a limited skin, and they're all gone. Now, what makes this giveaway special is that it's already done and over with. That's right, we have our winners. Now, this was an exclusive giveaway I was conducting in my Discord server. I made special roles to go with Battle of the Bands, so everyone can self-roll and select the role of the team they wanted to represent, whether it was DJ Vector or Rockstar Rouge. And then you also had special emotes to represent those teams. Now, these are new ideas I have running around to make the Discord server more lively and more engaging, so that way folks can battle each other out. Now, if the game doesn't do any of these battle events, I'll still conduct them in the Discord server just to get folks going at it back and forth. The rules were simple. Whoever reacted to the post, announcement, polls, anything that I posted out in the Discord with the specific emotes for the characters, that's right, and I counted them all, guess what? That would determine where the needle will swing and also what's happening in game. Surprise, DJ Vector won. That's surprising to me. I thought Rockstar Rouge was going to win. I was on Team Rouge, and we lost. So DJ Vector being the winner, of course, I've removed all the roles from the players that were Rockstar Rouge so nobody could switch sides, and I made sure I locked it so that way those who have the DJ Vector role stayed with that role specifically. Now, they were able to participate in an exclusive giveaway only towards those members who selected that role. Now, we have our 6 winners. And it's pretty interesting to say because our 6 winners are Felix, Sky Sonic, Fastest, David, Tails, and Supremacy. Now, you're probably wondering this. I thought you said that there was only 3 6-star Luminosity Amy's. Yep, there's only 3, and we have 6 winners. The solution, I'm making you guys fight for it. No joke. I finally found the solution how I could throw all of you into a pit and have you fight for giveaway prizes. And it's actually the most funnest solution I could come up with because I'm trying to make it even. Okay, we're not going to do a smash tournament. We're going to be settling this with Chao Karate. Okay, so this one I'm super excited about because it just lets me do something other than Sonic Speed Simulator, even though this is a speed sim video. Now, what I did was I went around and asked each of my viewers some pretty vague questions without letting them know what it was for. Needless to say, I didn't really do much adhering to their questions, like their favorite color. Of course, I applied that to the Chaos. Some of the accessories I couldn't apply. But, I think I got pretty close, especially using their profile pictures for additional reference. A good example would be here for Sky Sonic, who doesn't want me to hold him. Sky Sonic right now is basically a fake Metal Sonic Chao. I made him into a Sapphire Chao, made him pure Sonic, and gave him the red lenses for a Metal Sonic Chao, and he works pretty good, honestly. Really happy with how he turned out. He did have a hat and a scarf for some reason, but it won't render in. Now this one here is Felix. Felix actually has a Kakashi profile picture, so of course I wanted to get a little Naruto headband for him, but yeah, that didn't pan out. Game Banana didn't have it, but thankfully to the Chao homies, their Discord server is in the description, and well, my bad, not Chao, Choa homies, and their link is down in the description for their Discord server. They were a great help. One of the folks there gave me a mod they made that included the Ninja Village headbands from Naruto. For some reason, it keeps going from Leaf to Rain. I don't know why that happened. So this cuttable one right here is David. David had a cat profile pic. I did want it to go with what they asked for, but it was really hard to find accessories or mods that had everything that was requested. I did download a Roblox mod that had some of the Roblox accessories, but it didn't have all of them. Now with David, they did mention they liked the series Knuckles hat, so of course I gave a cowboy hat and a cat for, well, they got a cat profile pic, so I thought this would be perfect for them. All right, this Chao that looks completely done with everything is Supremacy. Supremacy had a shadow profile picture. I didn't get much from them by the time I was doing the recording for this, but as you can see, I made them into a super shadow Chao because I found the mod for that. Thought it would be great. Nothing really special with this Chao will stand out. You may notice that they got some Uzis I felt that was appropriate. Look, I could give him a shotgun, a Glock, some Uzis. It's pretty interesting what I could give these Chows. And last but not least, this is Tails' Chow. Of course, made it into a Tails Chows. They did mention their favorite colors were blue and purple, so I had to give that a good fit. I did include a lot of the Tails accessories from Sonic Adventure 1. Of course, you're going to have the Rhythm Badge, Warrior's Feather. They did have the Tails Arm Cannon, but I didn't like how it looked, so I replaced it with Proto Man's Cannon. Alright, on screen, you're going to be seeing the Chao editor. So this is how I made everything possible. Now, I did go through this to customize each of the Chows personally and make sure everything matched up. I did, before the fight started, make sure everyone's base stats matched up perfectly. So of course everyone's going to be an A grade with level 50 and 500 points in their respective stat. Nobody will have any more or less. They will all be pretty equal, but what you guys are seeing is what happens when I just let these Chows roam free. So of course I had to reset everything before the match. And if you're wondering why this video is delayed, it's because, well, I did add a lot of mods and there were some compatibility issues. One of the issues was that every Chao kept dying on my screen, thanks to a mod called Chao fucking explodes. That's right, it's an actual mod name. And as you can see, the first Tails Chao I met kept fucking exploding. Yeah, he just kept blowing up, and then eventually when I had all the Chows in here, they would blow up randomly and they all kept dying. So I had to make them all immortal, and that didn't solve anything. So of course I'm still getting blown up, as it's kind of ridiculous how far I could take these customization. Here are some of the customizable items you can apply to these Chows. It does get pretty interesting to see some of them. Now, some are just what comes standard with the game. A lot of them are actually just mods itself, but it does add a nice variety to it. And I'm hopefully, the point of me doing this is that at some point I will like to have each of the giveaway winners be represented in the Chao Garden, and then towards the end of the year have a final no holds bar giveaway where we have all the Chows battle each other literally to the death. We're gonna be throwing you guys off a pit for the losers, so you're gonna die, of course. But yeah, just have you guys fight it out for one final huge giveaway for giveaway winners only. Now on screen, you're gonna see the bracket that I made up. Of course, this was a single elimination tournament. It would get bigger and better later on, trust me, and I would appreciate your feedback. But as you can see, this was the random lineup, and these are the Chows we had competing against each other. First fight, we had Felix versus Supremacy. Now, this one was actually a pretty good first fight. It did shock me how it turned out at the end. But of course, Chao karates and these matches aren't really the most exciting thing, especially when the Chows use certain moves. It does get pretty close later on towards the final parts of the match. But I'm going to be skipping some parts so you guys can see who won, who lost, and some good highlights throughout the way. Now in this matchup, we had Sky Sonic versus Fastest. Of course, Sky Sonic is dominating. This fake Metal Sonic Chao was just going ham in this match. Now, I will let you know, none of the accessories give an advantage or disadvantage. The stats are all even across the board, and they play pretty much fairly. It's just RNG depending on what the Chao will do. So, of course, Sky Sonic takes the win for this match. Now for this matchup, we had David versus Felix. They're going to be going head to head, and the results actually were surprising because I was kind of rooting for my little kitty cat here. The entire matchup was David hanging on by a thread, and it was a really good, solid match. I'm going to be honest with you guys. David almost had it there. If they just hang on a little longer with more dodges, I'm pretty sure they would have won. Next up, we have Sky Sonic versus Tails. And yeah, these two were going neck and neck, punch for punch, kick for kick. It was pretty just hilarious just to watch them go at it back and forth. They were exchanging blows in this match. I did enjoy it a lot just watching it. Again, sorry for me editing it out and skipping around, but it's not really the most entertaining thing to watch and commentate because they only do a few of the same moves over and over again. Seriously, this was a huge close match. If you're wondering how I handled the Zeal, player 1 and player 2 have programmed macros, and they're both set to go like 1,000 clicks a second. So they're tapping away the entire match, even when they don't need to, just to make sure everything is pretty even. Now we're at the final match, and this is between Felix and Tails. This is super exciting because it's the finale to decide who is the winner. Again, the winners for the 3 skins are decided by the top 3 Chaos, of course. The winner of the tournament, the runner-up, and then the 3rd Chao will be selected by those who made it to the 2nd bracket but lost. Those 2 would be pitted against each other. That's how I actually set this up. But again, I would appreciate feedback on this because I would love to do more of these fights. As you can see, these Chaos are going head to head with each other. Tails is just sneaky. I think I have a lot of clips of Tails just dodging in general. Of course, the zeal needs to kick in. I hit the macros, and then things start going. So as you can see, they're both going up. They're relatively close to each other, but it depends on how exhausted your Chao is in the fight for all that to work, I believe. But yeah, look at these Chaos go at it. Tails is coming in heavy with the kicks. I am telling you right now, Tails has been pretty much dominating their matches. I wouldn't be surprised if they won. Of course, I would know the answer because I've seen the fight played out. But we gotta keep this up for you guys to enjoy the drama of it. I need to see cheers in the chat for which Chaos you wanted to win. Tails is taking a breather. We gotta set the macros. Of course, we got Felix coming in with taunts. Felix recovered first, and they're probably gonna throw the first blow, and it's coming to a time. Oh my god. And that's it. Well, yeah, that's it. The match was just decided by time. Damn, that is a bad way to go, Tails. But yeah, there's our winner. And the final match with the losers, David and Sky Sonic. Yes, the losers. They made it to the 2nd round, but they lost, of course. So we need these 2 to duke it out to decide who's going to get the final 6-star Luminosity Amy skin. And it is really, really, really crazy how close this was or how it turned out. I will be skipping it a bit, but yeah, I definitely want to do more modded Chao karates. I want to get all of the viewers in here to battle each other out for the prizes. I think it's a good way to show, hey, you got something of you at least immortalized in some kind of way in one of my videos or in another game, and I got a little version of you running around. And David is going down, but he's hanging on by it. Wow, that's the tiniest health I've ever seen. Are they gonna make it out by time or no? That's it. Sky Sonic wound up the punch, and it is our 3rd winner for the Amy skin. Congratulations, Sky Sonic. Congratulations to Tails, Felix, and Sky Sonic for winning the Karate Chao tournament, the first one for the channel. I'm glad you guys have won the skins, and I will be giving them to you over the weekend. Just hit me up through DMs, and you will get them. But I will say this, it's kind of crazy that Tails made it up to 1st place. There's nothing special for a 1st place winner, which I believe there should be, so I'm just going to throw in an extra bonus prize for winning the entire tournament of 100,000 red star rings. So congratulations to Tails for winning 100 red thousand star rings and also a 6-star Luminosity Amy skin. It's pretty huge. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below for this type of video. Would you like more giveaway prizes to be handled through Chao karate tournaments? Would you prefer it with the Dinobot? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys in tomorrow's video. It'll go out a little later. I'll be traveling for work. You know what happens. I disappear for a bit, but I eventually come back, so don't stress it. I'll be back. The video will come out later, but I'll be reviewing the entire Fast Pass for the month of February and letting you know everything there is to know about the skins. Of course, I'll max them out on day 1, like always. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.